Afro commie's out here on his grind. Neighborhood scumbag, but he's one of a kind. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's a in the scene. Selman shrugs, he's got no side. Just watching waves like a lazy tide. Afro commie seems a low-key wild, but he's got charm, it's his freestyle. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's a in the scene. Ebony Moonbeam with a wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelmay, just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With Zelmay, Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's a in the scene. Ebony Moonbeam with her wig so bright. Ebony Moonbeam with her wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelmay just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With Zelmay, Afro commie, we laugh and play. As Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cause the queen, she's ruling the scene. Conversation takes the day. With Zelmay, Afro commie, we laugh and play. As Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cause the queen, she's ruling the scene. Ebony Moonbeam with her wig so bright. With her wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelmay just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure.
What's up, my friends? It's your boy, Lavender Man. We are back. Casual Conversation. I guess it's a two-man show today. It's me and
the power group in effect.
It's me and the legendary man himself, the Afro Coming 765. How you doing today, Torre?
Hello. I am your local British scumbag here to get the fuck today. This scumbag saying, give it different day, all gas, no breaks, cold hard hot takes, and everything that comes with it. You know the fucking spiel. You know the deal. Two-man power trip for real.
Yeah, I think this is my first. This is my first show on YouTube in about 2 weeks almost to today.
Yeah, let's say you had a little break. I went back to the sticks.
Yeah,
back to the sticks.
Yep, I went to that mud. Went to that Mississippi mud.
You good, mud? You good?
Yeah, so I went home, got a little, you know what I'm saying, get humbled. Remember where you came from, come back with a little more energy. Sometimes you just need that.
Nigga is reinvigorated and ready to make content.
Good content. Speaking of making content, let's start this show out hot. Yes, y'all can see, revealed she already made $1 million in her first 3 hours. And
it was 1.5 million by 5 hours, just so you nasty niggas know.
So if y'all know who Lil Tay is, I don't know how to explain it. She was
Lil Tay flexed on you. She was a little girl who got big on social media, fucking flexing her parents' money, and her mom was a real estate agent that sold mansions, so she would record her videos in the mansions her mom was trying to sell. Her dad was some big time lawyer, so they were getting money from there. And then eventually the dad took custody of her because he saw social media was ruining his daughter, and she was off the internet until like last year. She made an epic return and has been streaming since, and now she's turned 18 and made an OnlyFans. And you nasty niggas went out here and made this fresh 18-year-old fucking girl a millionaire in 3 hours over panty shots and bikini photos. You sick simp niggas.
I also want to know, she copied Bad Baby's complete playbook.
Yes, and she's going to do the same thing. She ain't even going to be fucking. So y'all niggas really paying for nothing.
She really went to talking crazy on the internet and just talking like she was in a mansion, talking shit, like talking just like Bad Baby. Then 10 years ago, just saying the same words, doing the same thing last year.
If you remember, for those of you who were on the internet back in those ye old times of 2019, fucking her and Bad Baby had a super big beef back in the day. Them bitches hated each other. It was a passion. Because Lil Tay rolled with what's her name? The white bitch Boom married that thought she was black. Whoa Vicky.
Well, Vicky said she want 4 black kids right now. Y'all are impregnated after you got.
Nope. Wait, how much money she got?
I don't know how much money what Vicky got. How much?
If she balling, then maybe.
It's opposite. Well, Vicky net worth. Let's look this up. What's Will Vicky net worth? Let's go.
A couple hundred racks.
Let's see what she got. Let's see what she net worth. I know she been messing with Antonio Brown. She said net worth is $2 million.
Damn.
What she not?
Damn. I didn't expect that. I was thinking 400K or 500K.
What did she do to get $2 million? I think Nana's just making this shit. But maybe.
That's gnarly. But yeah, anyways, fucking Vicky and Lil Tay were cool. They were in a beef with Bad Baby that inevitably went nowhere. But yeah, Lil Tay ended up taking after her arch enemy on the internet and running the exact same playbook. But I mean, I can't even, like, if I'm being completely honest, are you niggas that paid for this sick as fuck and nasty? You out here chicken hawking, waiting for this little girl to turn 18 so you can pay to see her in her underwear? Yeah, nasty niggas. But if I was said little girl and I thought that I was going to make a fucking $1 million by showing off myself in my underwear on the internet, I'd have been up years ago, brother. Guaranteed.
I want to. Do people not think how? Maybe they think they're anonymous, so it don't matter. But you know how weird it is to wait for internet.
No, listen. What you niggas need to know is that OnlyFans has had multiple data breaches in its lifespan. So like, somebody will see who you nasty niggas are that fucking immediately subbed to this little girl's fucking OnlyFans as soon as she turned 18. There's somebody out there who's gonna eventually hack OnlyFans, and they're gonna see that shit. Because the same thing happened to the niggas that did the shit with Bad Baby. In the end, there was a little data breach, and niggas ended up getting found out, I feel like.
It's going to be like the Epstein list.
I mean, it's not illegal. It's just really nasty.
It's like the Epstein list when it come out.
It's not illegal, but that's just nasty as fuck. You know she just turned 18, so you were literally... And you're not going to tell me you didn't start sexualizing her until she was 18, you nasty fucks.
I bet them niggas that work in them factories.
Damn, I wish somebody would pay $1 million to see me in my underwear. Goddamn.
Sound a little jealous, Afro.
A little bit, brother. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Get you a 6-pack. Let's see. You 6'5" already.
I don't think the 6-pack can even fucking do it, brother. I don't know. If you listen.
You 6'5" already, so you 6'5". You get a 6'5".
Yo, stop that. We stop with these fucking lies. We do this every time. I have to stop.
You can't get mad at me for keep saying you 6'5". You done made
6'5" is crazy.
When you got a head canon story of me, Monte, and Joe having a love triangle. I am allowed to
y'all niggas do have a little weird gay love triangle.
You are
in my fan fiction. You guys got a little gay love triangle. Whether or not it's real or not, that's up to you guys.
In my social media story, you 6'5".
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's right. And then there's Joe. I'm a 6'5" drug kingpin now, which is fucking crazy. Let's not lie on the internet.
That man,
you got multiple clips of me just having to be like, these niggas are lying.
Uniqo got a whole case that Tori, the Afro owns a golf course.
Yeah, there's a golf course and fucking. I have to charge fucking an exorbitant amount of money for fucking insurance. It's a whole crap. Joe's got to worry about DV. He don't need to be worrying about whether or not there's a golf course anywhere near me. That nigga got to worry about getting punched out. But that's besides the point.
You get real aggressive over that. Over the drug kingpin story. Stop. All right, whack 100. Afro's on whack 100. Yo, did you? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I still hate no job, but I can't stop looking at it, and I've been doing it for 10 years, and I openly admit it. Because it's not even that good no more. But for some reason, I will sit there and watch the Adam and Wax show and not care about nothing they talk about, but I'll watch the whole podcast without listening to a thing they said until
it's the only thing I still watch on the No Jumper network, if you will.
I
watch the Adam and Wax show just because it's funny to hear Whack 100 get so fucking angry about certain shit.
That's why I watch it too, because I don't pay attention for the first 40 minutes because Wack start talking about some bullshit I don't care about, and then 40 minutes Wack just start threatening Adam. that's why I lock in. I'll be in the middle of playing the game. He
But it's the show that does the best numbers for him, I feel like.
Yeah, and then he always posts that specific part on Tuesday after the Sunday.
I'm not gonna lie though, yo. Adam might have missed out not fucking with 607 Unk for the long run because I've been down the rabbit. Yo, that nigga is funny, yo. 607 Unk is funny as fuck.
607 Unk is hilarious.
No.
But 4 Extra, they threatened his life, and then that man ran away and quit.
Yeah, 4 Extra blew his hand off in the end, so now he need 4 extra fingers. Remember?
By the way, for people that don't know the lore, 4 Extra blew his finger off, and before he did it, 607
on the 4th of July.
Yeah, and 607 was doing some weird ritual, and now everybody's saying he put some witchcraft.
Yeah, I forgot about that. 607 Unk was doing the fucking voodoo ritual the day before.
Now everybody's saying he put witchcraft on him. I like that. He always do that weird shit every Sunday.
607 Unk really fucking put the voodoo on 4 Extra and made him lose his.
Bro, he do that shit every week on his story.
I've seen him do multiple voodoo, so it just happened to line up.
He always do that weird shit. That mean he gonna do some ritual shit. Then he just start claiming.
It's like when Skrilla gets on live and starts sacrificing chickens to Santeria and shit.
Yeah. We have another story, and this one is on Dez Bryant. So
okay, who the fuck is Dez Bryant, brother?
We gotta explain this situation because Afro Man, this is a sports, but it ends up we don't care about the sports part. It's the Nicki Minaj part we care about.
Oh, okay. Nicki's involved. It's the part about Nicki. Okay.
And like I told you, Nico, I do not want to talk about that woman, but I'm gonna let Afro talk about that.
The barb's getting gnarly. We could be opening ourselves to some social media fucking avalanches if we don't talk nicely
for 6 years, dog. They beef with me 6 years, calling me randomly ugly for 6 years. So I think we cool now.
Yeah, see? The barbs don't forget. That's why I never say bad thing about Nicki Minaj.
I liked it and they left me alone for like ever since 2018. I think I did a reaction video to one of her songs, and they like, oh, you cool now? We done beef for 6 years. So I'm like, all right, we done. So I'm not trying to start beef. But what's up, Jordan Taylor? How are you? Shout out to the chat. But
shout out to the chat.
The story starts off with Jerry Jones.
Give me the Dez Bryant rundown with his beef with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. It starts off with Jerry Jones, who made a bad deal with a player called Michael Parsons, the star defensive player who new deal is up next year, and he made a deal with Michael Parsons. But then when Michael Parsons was time for the deal, Michael Parsons is his agent. And Jerry didn't talk to the agent. They return the agent calls. They do nothing to the agent. So now Michael Parsons is upset and like, yo, we supposed to talk. And he was like, hey, we made a deal already. He's like, yeah, man, you talked and it sounded good, but my agent handled my money. I don't handle my money. And Jerry Jones made a story about Dez Bryant, who the person we're talking about, and Jay-Z. Okay. Nicki Minaj has beef with Jay-Z.
Be careful, Jordan. Don't go to yes, Nicki's still relevant barbs. We didn't say that.
Shout out to Jordan Taylor. She's still, yeah. So Nicki Minaj had been in a beef with Jay-Z, and he mentioned Jay-Z. And anytime you mention Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj is throwing her head in the race to diss Jay-Z because that's what she's been on lately. So Dez Bryant defended himself and told Jerry Jones, this has nothing to do with Jay-Z. Leave me alone. I don't have nothing to do with this. Listen, that's between you and Mike, and you screwing up the organization. Okay, so how does this? I'm guessing you're going to tell me how this swings into Nicki Minaj because this doesn't sound like it involved her. Apparently, you mentioned Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, get in there. Dez Bryant was mentioned with Jay-Z.
Wait, why? Hold on. Why does mentioning Jay-Z automatically mean that Nicki Minaj is involved?
Nicki Minaj put herself in.
Turn to the Rock, isn't she?
No, she hates Jay-Z.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So she interjects and tries to tell Dez Bryant to tell the truth on Jay-Z, that he's a horrible person. Dez Bryant told her, I love you. I ain't got no beef with you. I ain't got no beef with Jay-Z. That's my man's. I love you. I love your music. All that shit dope. Jay-Z, Nicki basically come on and call him a bitch. And
and was like, you won't diss this nigga, so fuck you.
Yeah, that's the time that she on. So he like, yo, this between me and Jerry Jones and the ownership and him and Michael Parsons.
How did this go from? How did this go from Jerry? Because this didn't even start with Dez Bryant, did it? This was Jerry Jones and someone else, wasn't it?
So she jumped in, and now he's confused. And this is where we start getting at this because they start going back and forth.
Oh Lord.
I guess so, Jordan. Shout out to Jordan Taylor. I don't know what that meant.
That's gnarly. Moonbeam isn't here right now, unfortunately, but she would have a witty repartee about your ass at this point. So, shout out to Moonbeam when she decides to fuck with us. Sometimes she does, sometimes she don't. But we're still on her channel regardless.
We love Ebony. We miss you, Ebony. Come back. But
she don't fuck with us no more, yeah.
But Nicki made a bunch of threats talking about you came at me 5 years ago, you weirdo, you slob Jay-Z nuts. And then she said, then he went back at her talking about, listen, I don't know what all this crazy, you don't leave me alone. So, and your husband a weird, and she's like, your husband a weirdo, blah, blah, blah. That's why your daddy that's why you beat your mama up. I don't even know that whole story, but she brought the old story up. And then she brought up that his daddy wrecked his mom and all kind of crazy shit that she just brought up in his past. And you're like, you don't know nothing about that. You don't know about that. Well, you don't know our situation. You don't know my life. You worry about your husband and all that shit he got going on in your brother.
Okay. I was just about to say, I was about to be like, man, she can't throw those kind of rocks when we got to remember freaking.
Yes.
Her husband's a whole sex offender.
You know what I'm saying? So, and he had to re-register last year, but Nicki said she's innocent, and they was the same age, and something happened. I don't know what all happened with that. So I ain't look it up. I did look it up a long time ago, but I forgot. But that's when I was beefing with them.
That's what, Nicki, and look, I love Nicki Minaj's music. I fuck with Nicki, but like I fuck with Nicki the artist, but Nicki the person just seems to be beefing with niggas for almost no reason at certain points in time. It's like the smallest thing.
So she allowed to, so nobody ain't gonna
be. The smallest thing seems like the greatest wound to her, and then she immediately goes on the offensive, and fucking everyone's just like, well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah. So basically what happened when we got to this tweet was she said, oh, I'm glad you mentioned my husband. I got $10 million for you to throw down with my husband right now. You won't see him. Dez Bryant said, I've been lying on my whole career, so I'm not trying to hear all that shit. I thought we were speaking facts. I don't play that funny shit. Go get that $10 million in cash right now. I stump his nigga out right in front of you. And it's right for life, bitch. I said,
let's go.
She
That's
never
like
this tweet, by the way, because he said bring that and then he brought it up again. I think he said bring it that 10 million in.
Yo, see, I don't know what you said. Yo, you gotta remember them pro any pro athlete, yo.
She did start calling
them niggas be ready to fucking go, yo. They be looking for the violence. She fucked up. She must not. Like I said, I don't know Dez Bryant, but like I said, if that nigga played in the NFL to any success, we know he can take a fucking hit. That's for damn sure. So
now she become
and I don't blame him, yo. Anybody ever comes to me, oh, I got this much money for you to fight somebody, nigga. If we're $10 million, nigga, I will fight the fucking Pope. Quit playing with me.
I will fight Trump with the Secret Service, my friend.
Look, there's one person on this planet that I will not fight for money, and that's my mother. Other than that, there's a price for anybody, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, my mom might tell me to fight her for $10 million.
No, I couldn't do it though. I couldn't do it. I don't think my body would let me. I just had a sick feeling. I tried to think about it. I couldn't even.
No, I didn't say I'll do it. I said she'll tell me to.
No, my mom probably would too, but I couldn't. Nigga, my mom walks into a wall and gets a bruise, bruh. She's too old for that shit, yo.
My mama said she might kill me
though, but into a chair and fucking bruise half her body, yo. you couldn't pay me. I wouldn't do it. Like I said, that's the one person. There's not an amount of money, and there's usually an amount of money for me to do anything, brother. Let's keep it
What
real.
about the sisters? So you fighting the sisters?
Oh yeah. And look, anyone that's not my mother for $10 million, it don't fucking matter. Anybody that is not the woman that birthed me.
I said
$10 million you catch in these hands.
I just said I'll fight Trump with the Secret Service in front of him for $10 million. You think I'm playing?
Yeah, as long as the niggas ain't got no guns.
He might
as
be
long as I get paid, win or lose.
Oh,
It's gotta be paid, win or lose.
We got a few more big stories, and then we're gonna go through. Well, this is gonna be a small.
This is casual conversations where we just casually conversate.
We got a new trend, Afro, and the trends get stranger.
Yeah, so, you be getting gnarly.
Look at me. You look at.
So y'all saw that before we get into more of it. The trend is
fucking watermelon
on somebody's head on TikTok.
Why? Someone's gonna fucking get a concussion and die.
10.
That's a woman, by the way.
9. 8.
What is? Damn.
Yo, be careful. Yeah, that's gnarly.
It was all the act for TikTok. I don't know if that's real or not because we don't condone any type of violence.
Not cleared her senses from the board.
Nigga, I can't breathe. It's like that. Robert B. 3, 2, 1.
See, if you're using, it depends on how ripe the watermelon is. Because if you've got a little ripe watermelon, it'll probably fucking break pretty easily. You dropping it on somebody.
You get the whole watermelon. Ooh.
I was gonna say, but if we're talking new watermelons that haven't freaking that shit is gnarly, like really, really gnarly.
I don't know why are we doing that?
Views, brother.
Why is it black? Why is it black? Why is it black?
I don't know. I'm only African.
I don't know what's going on. Is this like a setup?
I don't know what y'all doing sometimes.
Is this a setup for black people? I feel like TikTok they trying to ruin the youth. The youth is
why is it a trend of black people dropping watermelons on each other's heads?
I was like, why is it only
what? These niggas are gonna start fucking tossing bananas at each other before you know it. Fucking monkey games. Monkey games for TikTok. That shit's crazy.
The Y2 people succeeding, bro. They done convinced us. What the
these niggas out here getting paid to fucking coon it up for massa. It's crazy.
But that was a wild story. Here's another one.
Yeah, black people dropping watermelon on each other's heads is fucking wild.
That's a crazy story. Speaking of crazy stories,
every video just black people. Are there no videos of fucking white people doing
a bunch of hood black people? Shout out to my people.
Of course, ain't no fucking white people doing this shit.
I ain't seen no white people do it because I don't think they.
God damn it. We gotta do better.
We got another story. These two beautiful twins say they don't want to be separated, so they are dating the same guy and want him to marry both. So the question is, Afro coming. If you had a set of twins that were fine to you, would you marry both of them? Is that the only way you'll get married if it's twin?
No, I'm not getting married.
So you wouldn't even do it for twins? What about triplets?
I'm not getting married.
So I failed this week. I tried to figure out a way to get Afro to get married, so I offered them twins. He said that's not enough.
No, bro, what? Double headaches?
They don't want to be separated. Just threaten to separate them.
Yeah, that's cool, but we can't get married. We can't get married. Look, if they want to do it, if they want to be a throuple, but they just got to be cool with not being married.
I felt
you
that.
can marry two people anyways. Polygamy is not legal like that.
But that led to
only marry one person.
But that is true. But I want to bring up that story because it leads to our next story of unfairness. But that was a trap to see if Afro
Well,
coming would
no,
get.
I do think that is crazy because you know what? If they have kids by that same guy, their kids will be both cousins and siblings if they're identical twins because they have the exact same genetic makeup. So their kids will be siblings and cousins,
So,
genetically
so
speaking.
would you? So would you impregnate
And
both?
and if you think about it, with having the same, it's having the same death, they'd be cousins and siblings, both genetically and literally.
So now I got a question: would you impregnate both of them?
Are they not going to come after me for child support?
They say no. They just wanted a family. They got.
Why not? Why not? That's a hell of a story to tell, brother. You know I'm in it for the stories. Stories are what I live for.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to impregnate them on the same day. We have to try on the same day. That shit. If it
Man,
ain't on the same day, ain't right. It ain't
see,
right.
I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want them involved with each other. That's still incest. If you're banging,
I didn't say involve with each other. I said impregnate them the same day.
I would say that's freaky, brother. I mean, it's not really freaky on. It wouldn't be really freaky on our part because, like, we're not related to them. But it'd be freaky on their part, and I'd be like, "Damn, that's some nasty work. You literally fucking yourself, and I'm fucking you, fucking yourself. That's crazy."
So, like, I'm here for the story to tell on the podcast.
Yeah,
But
like I said, that's
I'm-
what life's all about, brother. Moments and memories.
But that's a slight story to get into one of the main stories because and it was a trap to see if Africa coming would get married. We'll find a way to get them married. Something.
Never.
This story is kind of messed up.
Oh, I saw this.
But a well-known conjoined twin,
salary.
Abby and Brittany, had to pay 2 separate college tuitions, but now earn one salary at their job. Is it fair?
Oh, wait, they had to pay 2 cents. Oh, yeah, fuck that. Give them their 2. Look, if they got 2 college, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Yo, you need to pay both of them. I thought it was funny at first that they were just getting. Nah, but if they both got, if they had to pay for college 2 times, no, you need to pay both of them bitches when they're working. That's crazy.
Like, think about if they both got loans, they got separate loans, and they got paid.
Yeah, I was about to say, no, that's crazy. You can't just be like, no, we're paying you one salary. That's fucked up.
Oh, I was
Even
thinking,
though they are conjoined.
I'm like, okay, I got.
They got 2 heads and 3 titties, or they got 2 heads and 4 titties.
I think it's just 2.
Damn.
I do got
just 2 heads. That's it.
I do have a question though. If they got a dorm room together or apartment, would they make it pay for 2 people?
Ooh,
That'd be
that's a good question.
You know how messed up that be.
If they get if one of them gets arrested, but we don't know who controls what, like what parts of the body.
But I'm pretty sure. I think the getting arrested thing. I don't think they have a choice in that one. I think you just have to go with the other one because technically you were there when it happened. So no matter what,
but that doesn't mean that you were a part of it. Because what if one sister don't have no kid? What if only one of them controls the body?
So are we supposed to just let one? How do we let one go?
No, but that's what I'm saying, yo. Do they have a get out of jail free card attached to them? If one of them's just oblivious,
just arrest them anyway. Because
that's false
so you
imprisonment.
got a code to get rid of murder. Just have your twin being a child like I didn't do it.
No, but think if only one of them controls the body and the other one's just the head there, fucking.
You just don't arrest him.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Can you get what do you do?
I think you gotta arrest him. I don't think you.
No, but then you're falsely imprisoning one of them.
I need a lawyer. Let's find a lawyer to help you.
No, but I do. That being said, I do feel like if they're having to pay for if they had to pay for 2 college tuitions, they should be getting paid separately at their job.
Especially they got 2 different degrees.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I also wonder
That's so fucked up.
how do the classes go though, dude? Like, does one just let the other one take over the body while they're in class? They get the same degree?
Yeah, well, we don't know how conjoined twins work, so that's the problem. Like that goes back to the murder. Like if one murders and if only one of them controls the body and the other one doesn't, the other one's just along for the ride. Do you still charge that one with murder?
I'm like, that's a.
But maybe they got like the Hermione Granger time turner thing, so she could make it to all the extra classes. I forget what it's called, but it's a little thing they can control time. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you've seen or read Harry Potter, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's fucked up, yo. They should be getting. Well, okay, now why aren't they getting? Because they were up until recently, they were getting paid for both, right?
I don't even know. I just saw that part and just put it in the chat.
Damn, this nigga.
If they take it away, that's even more messed up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But then, is it unfair if they live on the same? They live on the same. Do they body need extra nourishment? Like, do you have to eat? Both have to eat.
No, because they only double. I think they're only doubled up on the brains, and I like the head and skulls. Like I think everything else is just regular person.
So you wouldn't have to get like extra food.
I don't know.
Could you live
That's
off
a good
one dollar if
question.
that's the case?
But damn, it's kind of fucked up when you think about drugs, though, because like, if one's doing drugs, it's affecting the other one too. What if one's straight edge and one's
Okay, I got it. Okay, drinking and driving. If one is sober and the other is not, can they get a DUI?
But see, would the other one would? I don't think the other one would remain sober if the other one, because they share a blood system.
That is true. But how would it
So like,
affect
if one that's what I was saying. If one's getting fucked up, the other one don't have a choice. They're getting fucked up too.
It's so much
Unless they can like fight over control of the body, which is crazy to think about. If each of them gets a side, I feel like that would make walking horrible. And I wonder, since they have two separate brains, so like they can't hear each other's thoughts, you don't think?
I don't think they can hear each other's thoughts. That's what got me.
Yeah, because they have two separate heads.
Yeah, let us know.
I don't know.
Maybe somebody know a little bit about conjoined twins more than us.
I be forgetting that thought is literally just fucking condensed to the brain. I'd be thinking it's part of our corporeal being, if you will.
I was thinking, like, how do you get tipsy?
Oh yeah, they do. Like I said, they share a blood system. So whatever drugs or anything like that one does, the other is going to feel. That's guaranteed.
But is it like complete feeling though? Is it like
it's the same body, yo. Yes.
Let's see. Y'all let us know in the comments, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that, as well as give us information. What do you think about each scenario we put in front of you, as well as another situation in which we have a couple, and I want to know if Afro would be in this situation with an older couple if they paid him enough. No, we can't put the music. Come on now. Look at the old man got his girl. He's squeezing on it. Could you be the black man with the woman?
I mean, is homie is he just a cuck? You think?
I don't know. I wonder.
No, because if they're together, look, if homie just wants to pay me to bang out his old lady on the side, that's cool.
You kiss in public though? You down to be like?
No. Fuck no. But yeah, but that's only like, I don't know. Nigga could probably pay me to tag team his old lady with him, but no gay shit.
Now we in one of my favorite parts of the show. One of the parts I'm looking excited for. This ain't gonna be a long show today, but we do have some fun shit because this is my.
To knock the rust off. We had a week off, and we're making sure the wheels still spin in the right direction.
But here we go.
Church today.
Just cause it say come as you are don't mean come in here musty.
That ain't the Holy Ghost, baby. Now that's your armpits.
What's one thing you learned at church today?
I learned Sister Johnson still don't know the words to Amazing Grace, but she swears she leading praise next Sunday.
What's one thing you learned at church today, little man?
That if you fake sleep when the pastor preaching, your mama still gonna pinch your arm. She don't care.
But them church cookies hit, though. What's one thing you learned at church today, Deacon?
That the Lord might forgive, but these bills won't, so pass that plate twice.
What's one thing you learned at church today?
That Sister Rhonda needs to stop leading songs, because God ain't the only one not listening.
Don't mean they don't have one. You don't post none of them roaches you got. Just because a person don't post their girlfriend, husband, or wife, don't mean they don't have one. You don't post none of them roaches you got up in your house. But they in there, right? You don't post your baby daddy laying on that couch playing 2K all day, but he's still there. Jesus, fix it.
Yes, Lord.
You better.
We just gonna
Open in one tab.
I get
thick ebony.
listen.
Bible study open in
I'm
one.
so over
I am gonna tell y'all.
I like the ones with drugs better. I like the ones where they're talking
got
about
Bible
drugs
study.
better.
I'm gonna
Legally.
tell y'all something I noticed about all the AI trends. We're gonna go after. I just want y'all to get a feel of what's
We
going
got
on.
Bible study open in one tab and thick ebony stepsis in the next. Sir, pick a kingdom. You mad your girl got trust issues, but your explore page look like it got VIP at Magic City. That For You page ain't for you if it keep pulling you from the Lord. He talking to you, Jamal. You claim you a man of God, but your explore page look like the pregame for Sodom and Gomorrah. And the after party! Jamal over there supposed to be leading his family in prayer, but he be on IG following women that don't even own pants. Tyrone ain't.
Bro, I know y'all know. Why is all these videos got a beat to it? What's going on? You heard a beat.
Yo. The ones where he be getting the fucking drugs, yo. The pastor be getting fucked up. Those are the ones I fuck with. These ones are just like that's some shit you might legit hear in a church.
Well, let's see if you hear this. Let's see if you hear these. 'Cause I wanted to get a little bit more excessive.
You can't pray the hoe out of no bitch. She gotta want to change.
Right.
Look at bitch. You can't pray the hoe out of no bitch. Jesus can't save the bitch. What makes you think you can? Wake up, fellas. Y'all out here falling for red flags selling coochie. That ass at the club last
I
night
agree
with
with
two
that
watered
one.
down drinks. Show the same energy for the blood of Jesus.
Oh, that one ain't good. I picked the wrong one. But those are kind of the trend of what's going on right now. Anything. And I want you to notice something about AI, and I want to talk about this. It's all black people. This shit ain't
Well, no, they do. I see a lot of Bigfoot AI, and no, they do like the. You haven't seen the fucking. There's the hillbilly white trash ones where fucking. She's like, Grandma, I'm bringing home a new man tonight. And the grandma's like, that's gonna be your third baby daddy. Need to sew up your coochie. You ain't seen them shits. Those shits are everywhere.
Mine is sending me only black people. I've been looking. I did.
No, but that's what, nigga. That's your algorithm. Because I haven't seen those specific ones. Like I said, the only ones
I did
are
see
like Bigfoot, racist Bigfoot. That's what people have to remember. Is the algorithm is different for everyone.
I have seen Bigfoot vlogs though,
except for AI. AI is always there. It's just different kinds of AI catered to you.
I have seen the Bigfoot
Like,
vlog.
I get freaky waifu AI. I get a lot of the body horror AI too, because that shit's hilarious to me.
I do. Listen, y'all gotta be careful. The only reason I knew the only reason I knew it was AI is because all the black people stood up and sat down at the same time, and they ain't never happened because niggas don't.
Nigga, no. Look, you can tell from it sounds like AI. But I guess if you haven't dealt with a bunch of AI videos, maybe this would fool you. But like that shit is
just that one that was like
ever since they fixed the finger thing. Remember how they could never get hands right? They
Oh yeah,
fixed that.
back in the day. That's just, well, not say back in the day like it wasn't. That's like 6 months ago. Like back in the day.
They
Back in my
fixed
day.
that, but AI has a sound to it. Like you can tell. Like there's no.
Yo,
And this
every
might
one of
sound
the
cheesy,
videos made from the same
but
person.
you can tell there's no soul behind the voice.
Every
You can
video,
tell
whoever made, I don't know if he did the sounds himself for fun or whatever, because they had that damn fire thing going off in every one of them damn videos.
Of course. But AI is inherently racist. Because it was created by white folks and Asian folks. And it is what it is.
Another quick story we got here is, if y'all didn't know, green dildos has been thrown at WNBA games.
Yeah, I heard about this. I saw this. I was like, damn, there's just a dildo bandit at the goddamn WNBA games, just dropping dong on the floor all over the place, just throwing dong all over the fucking WNBA games. Just a goddamn dong ditcher all over the place.
And the man is been caught by at the Phoenix Mercury game. This is the young man. As you can see in the comments, they be like, man, he's just a kid. If he was black in the same age, they would not say the same thing. I just want to bring that out.
You're right. But I like to think. How old is he? How old is he?
I don't even know how old this guy is. Let's see. This the latest one I got, because I just got this one. They came out earlier today at noon, so I've been at work since then. So let's see. I created dildo thrower. That's a crazy Google search.
Yeah, your algorithm gonna go stupid.
Phoenix Mercury basketball game dildo search. Let's see how old he is, so we can really judge.
Yeah, age does have to do with whether I judge you on the.
Let's see how old he is.
18-year-old Caden.
18.
Oh, no, you're an adult, brother. Fuck that. You knew what the fuck you were doing. Nah, son. You don't get. Oh, he's a kid, brother. I thought when they were saying that he was good. I mean, yes. I mean, legally he's an adult, but once you're 18, I don't give you the benefit of the doubt on fucking common sense anymore. I give kids that. Like, common sense is something that's fucking created and nurtured and grown over time.
See you to the pin. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather them throw dildos and shoot when they look like this.
Well, yeah, I look like. Damn, that's fucked up. But am
I honest though? Listen.
Yeah, you're telling the truth. I'd much rather him be throwing dildos at the WNBA game than fucking taking his firearm to a crowded place.
After when they look like this, I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I don't dig that. I don't dig that because I really don't judge books by their cover. Because people try to judge me by my cover, so I'm never going to do that. But I get what you're saying for the funny of it. But we don't judge books by their cover because I have people who look like fucking they don't know what's going on, fucking have the most to say and usually the most know-how in the end. But yeah, this kid throwing dildos. He looks like the kid that would be throwing dildos, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. We're gonna do one more story, then we're gonna get you out of here early today for not a long show. I have a bunch more, but we'll figure out when we get through. In one of the most shocking confessions ever seen online, a woman casually tells a story of how she got mad at her boyfriend for cheating. So she beat herself up, gave herself a black eye, and then lied to her brothers, telling them her boyfriend did it. Her brothers then went and her boyfriend. Her brother now serving 25 years sentence for the murder. And to this day, he still doesn't know this was all based on a lie.
That's why we be looking at bitches crazy. That's why fucking people that shit's crazy. That is what fucking, you want to talk about shit that sets women's rights back? Shit like that. Shit that makes the patriarchy fucking seem amenable. It's shit like that. I hope very bad things happen to her. She deserves it.
Oh, I did see this. We didn't make it to the 45-minute mark, so let's go make it to the 45-minute mark.
Yeah,
that was good.
We can talk about anything for any amount of time, low key.
Yeah. But here's another one.
I'd be good to you.
Better check with the audio.
Oh, that is right, but it's a short.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I want Afro to read this. I'll read it out loud. I don't know if he can see it good.
I was gonna say I can't see it.
It said you and your daddy have the same brother cause your mama fucked his daddy.
Hold on, one more time.
You and your daddy have the same brother. This is her father. And this is, according to this is their brother. It took me 10 times watching this to figure it out in my head. So the mama apparently got mad at his daddy and then had a baby with his dad.
I was gonna say, but she got mad at her old man and fucked his dad and then had a kid.
So now her daddy got the same brother.
That's nasty work. But I expect that. Yeah. Well, if you want to end it on that, we might. Let's call it. Because I don't even, I mean, that's.
Listen, I did my job. We end the show with Afro being speechless.
Yeah, that's what you want me to do.
That's all I can say. Listen, that's how you end the show. You leave Afro speechless because he's like,
Because you know that was just the pettiest shit ever. But you can find me at AfroCommie765 on all platforms. Of course, you can catch me Tuesdays for your Raw review on the Friday Night Yurt channel and Blurred.com. You can catch me on Wednesdays on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable doing top 10 anything. We just did top 10 simps. Spoiler alert, Thanos was number 1. You can, of course, catch me Thursdays here on Casual Conversations, casually conversating with my friend Zelda and the lovely Miss Moonbee whenever she decides to join us. And then you can catch me tomorrow on Friday Night Yurt talking about wrestling, road to 2K subscribers. We're going to give you our, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting episode as opposed to wrestling. Go check out the freaking, we just did a 2-part review for Summer Scam, so go check that out. Yeah, and you know the vibe. Something flagrant, something inflammatory.
And of course, you can find me anywhere you see the Overall 99 Media. Follow it in the Casual Conversations. Anywhere you see the Zell May, get the merch. Where you can find the merch?
Buy the fucking merch, folks.
You see the Zell May merch just came out. Supposed to be on my birthday, but I ain't gonna lie. I forgot because I was doing my time home. And to keep it 99, you see, we just throw them all together, you know what I'm saying? Just go get that merch.
At the 99shop.myspreadshop.com, folks.
Yes, go there right now, get a merch. The Casual Conversation hoodie just got bought. So let's go. We love to see it. And I appreciate y'all. Go get that merch. Go get whatever, like, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. We don't want to keep
the notification bell. Have a nice night.
Yeah. And like and subscribe, all that notification bells that Afro just said. Leave some comments. Tell us what you thought of the show, some other things. Send us topics. Matter of fact, you can send us topics in the comment. Just go crazy. Just send us topics to talk about next week. We will get your topics. Hopefully, I'll Be That News will be back sometime later this year. Hopefully soon. But I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Ruby. Shout out to Ebony. Shout out to Sun Kid. Shout out to Uniqo. Shout out to Monray. We back, baby. More content coming soon. You also in the Keeping That 9, you get to see my random thoughts before I move into the Del May channel because I needed content because we ain't putting nothing out. We ain't putting nothing out so since the Fantastic Four. I'm supposed to be watching Eyes of Wakanda and Happy Gilmore, but stuff happened at work and I have to figure stuff out. So and then I just want to play 2K and Madden. So after work because I be stressed. But I appreciate y'all.
I've been playing Persona 5 Royal Edition.
Oh, I got Persona to play too. I got so many games to play. When I get used to it on work, I'll be streaming on my Zell May Twitch channel. So go follow that. I'll stream some.
I won't be because y'all niggas ain't ruining video games for me like you did wrestling and anime. Content does that, folks.
We talk about so much you do ruin it. That's why we want to take a break.
Yeah. That's why I don't make content about video games, because I see the way it's not even so much that I look at stuff different now. I don't watch wrestling the same as I used to. I don't watch
you
TV
watch
shows.
to judge it.
Yeah, exactly. Same with TV shows and anime. You know,
You just going there arguing.
and don't get me wrong, I love making content about them. But now I know that like stuff I want to keep for me. I don't make content about it, which is why you won't get any video game content from me personally.
Now you find myself just arguing Monte every week.
If you want to see Joe stream some fucking random gameplay with no sound,
he still does that. It's the most amazing. He ain't been able to stream it, but shout out to Uniqo.
Oh, well, he'll be back.
He'll be back. All I do in the group chat now, argue with Monte or agree with him, but he'll be like sort of jaded. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
It's LA, Chili's on the fence. Talking circles and makes no sense. Afro commie's out here on his grind. Neighborhood scumbag, but he's one of a kind. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's ruling the scene. Self-made shrugs, he's got no side. Just watching waves like a lazy pie. Afro commie seems a low-key wild, but he's got charm, it's his freestyle. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's ruling the scene. Ebony Moonbeam with a wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelme, just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cosplay queen, she's ruling the scene. Ebony Moonbeam with her wig so bright. Ebony Moonbeam with her wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelme just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure. Oh, casual conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. As Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cause the queen, she's ruling the scene. Conversation takes the day. With some Afro commie, we laugh and play. As Ebony Moonbeam strikes a pose so mean. Cause the queen, she's ruling the scene. With the moonbeam, with her wig so bright. With her wig so bright. Wielding her magic, she's a star tonight. Zelme just yawns, he's still unsure. Afro commie laughs, he's got that allure.